Hi everybody. In this video, I'm going to be reacting to a Reddit thread about the drop in spending in January. People who work in service industries, have you noticed a drop in spending? I asked this from a thread regarding Uber drivers, and these quotes stood out to me. I'm a bartender at a restaurant, and I've talked to other friends in restaurants, and we're all slower than ever. I just think with such a high percentage of people having Omicron or being in contact with someone, people aren't going out much. I'm posting this for investors in Uber and Lyft because this month my earnings driving rideshare have fallen off a cliff. I'm talking about dropping from $2,000 a week down to $300 to $600 a week. I see this sentiment repeated by other rideshare drivers in the relevant subs, and it seems to be happening around the US in all regions. I am anecdotally very concerned about consumer spending numbers for Q1. January is typically a slow month, but everything looks absolutely deserted on weekends compared to what I've seen for the last 3 to 4 months. I've seen some restaurants crowded, but in general, bars, clothing stores, etc. are way less crowded than usual, in my opinion, especially on weekends. What are your experiences? So, I'm going to talk about this because I'm a service worker. You know, if you've been watching my channel, you would know that I am a delivery driver. I drive and I deliver packages, I deliver food for Uber Eats, Grubhub, things like that. So, for me, have I noticed a drop in spending? The answer is yes, I have. I used to be able to find delivery work very easily. However, lately I've noticed that it's been slower. Before, in the past couple months, I would log onto the app, I would, set my availability to available, and then I would constantly get the gig work. And I would go and deliver food and make money. However, nowadays, when I turn on the app and set my availability to available, I still don't really get much. Sometimes I would have to sit there and wait a long time. For Grubhub especially, it used to be constant orders one after another. But recently, like today for example, I tried to do it today. I only got one delivery. And after I did that, there was nothing. I was just sitting there waiting and I didn't get anything. So yeah, I have definitely felt a drop in the spending with service industries. I don't think people are ordering from Grubhub and Uber Eats and things like that as much as they were in the previous months. This is just my guess on why it is, but it has to do with holidays. Look at this. Compared to what I've seen for the last 3 to 4 months, right? But what's been happening the last 3 or 4 months? You got a lot of holidays. Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, New Year's. There's a ton of holidays in the later half of the year. And that's why there's a lot more activity. At least that's the way I see it. In January? What's happening in January? Other than New Year's, but that already passed. That was on the 1st. Other than that, there's not really any major holidays in January. I think the next big one coming up, if anything, would be Valentine's Day in February. So maybe things will pick up around that time, but yeah, I think it just has to do with the fact that there's not really a lot of major holidays after New Year's. So now activity has gone down. I still am going to try to continue to deliver food, but like I said, it's been slow. So it's really hard to find work as much as before in the past couple months, I think once we do get past the first half of the year and then we start getting more and more holidays again, activity is going to pick up and it's going to be easier to find work again. But yeah, for now, gotta wait for the holiday weekends, I guess. Speaking of which, it is Chinese New Year / Lunar New Year. So that's on February 1st. So it was very busy around certain cities in my area. Cities where there's a predominant Asian population. It was super busy in those areas. Other than that, everywhere else was pretty normal. But it was especially busy in areas where I knew there were a lot of Asian people because of Lunar New Year. Other than that, I would agree. It's been slow. It's been slow for me personally. And I'm not alone, obviously, because other people are feeling the same thing. It's been slow compared to the last 4 months or whatever. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to respond to, and I wanted to give my input. All right, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.